Hi, this is Rachel with the Book Mavens, and today I really wanted to reach out to you guys and talk about a common problem within the book community, and that is experiencing a slump. I am in a major book slump, guys. I have not hit a wall like this. I don't even know the last time I did, and I'm struggling. I have not read a book since before Thanksgiving, and recording this, we're like mid-December. I have never, it just seems like a couple of weeks, but for me, I read, probably at least 2 books a week. And so this is just really shocking for me. And I wanted to reach out to you guys and just kind of ask you to let me know in the comments, like, what are your go-tos to get you out of a book slump? Do you go back and reread something that brings you a lot of comfort, like a familiar book, or do you trying something new? Do you try and like switch up a genre? Do you read like something that you would be seen as like more light and fluffy, or like what do you do? I'm desperate looking for some ideas here. I was talking to one of my friends about it, and I think one of my problems that I'm having is that my TBR, my physical TBR, because you guys know that I get all of the book subs and I order a lot of books, that it's become overwhelming at this point. So do you think I should like start hiding the books that I haven't read yet so it doesn't seem so overwhelming? Is that what's going on? Am I feeling anxiety because my TBR is just so large? Like, what's going on? So I really want you guys to let me know what you do to get yourselves out of a slump. But in the meantime, since we are kind of like winding up before the big kind of like winter holiday, in my family, we celebrate Christmas. We're not overly religious, but we that is what we celebrate. And so when I think about gift giving, I did want to reach out to you guys, since we are, part of a bookish community, and share with you a shop that I discovered that I just got an order from, and I wanted to share that with you. And the shop is called House of Jupiter. So if you are looking for bookish items to gift, or if you would like to gift some to yourself, I wanted to be able to show them off to you because I was really impressed by what I saw. Now, if you guys are really big Sarah J Maas fans, then you will absolutely love this. This shop kind of specialized, and they are officially licensed Sarah J Maas items. So they're all kind of themed that way, but I wanted to be able to see them. So the first thing I was going to show you, I've been like really heavy into the sweatshirts lately. I got this one, and it says Rattle the Stars, and it's just like a basic white crew sweatshirt, but I just really loved it. I love that it was kind of simple, and I like my sweatshirts to be a little oversized. It looks better to me on me with skinny jeans and leggings or whatever, kind of covers my butt, so I'm always happy to do that. So anyway, I just thought I would show you some of the items. I guess depending on which it is, like all 3 of the sweaters I was going to show you don't, or the 2 sweaters I have and the shirts, like some of them are like different brands. So I don't know if she just switches based on what's in stock or where she has a deal. So you might see like different brands represented for the basic sweaters, but it was kind of interesting. But anyway, so this says Rattle the Stars. So this is from Throne of Glass. Now Throne of Glass is my go-to. I do really like Throne of Glass. It's my favorite SJM series, and I do collect SJM merch, so it's very appropriate, I guess, for me to show you some of this stuff. Now this one's really nice. So this is the other sweater I got. It's kind of like a cream color, and it's a hoodie. It's very luxurious. It's super, super thick. I'm really impressed. It's very, very thick. And it has Abraxos there on the front. Now remember, he is probably next to Night Eyes with Hob is like my favorite animal companion. Why people aren't making me some Night Eyes merch, that's what I need to know. I would absolutely wear that. And then on the back, it has Abraxos featured here, and it says, Abraxos, stop and smell the flowers. And then it says, wings of spider silk. So there he is in the field with the flowers. If you guys know anything about Throne of Glass and Manon and Abraxos, they are my favorite characters. Probably all SJM characters are my favorite. And Abraxos has a lot in common, I think, with like Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, so that is what that looks like. So the print on there, it's not like a Cricut. It's not, you know what I'm talking about, where it like kind of sits. This looks like it's screen printed on there, so it's not going to come off in the wash. So I'm very happy with the quality. Can't talk today. The quality of these sweatshirts. So then I also got a couple of shirts, or actually 3 shirts that I want to show you. So this is more like quarter silver flames for you ACOTAR fans. And it says Valkyrie on it, and it says, I am the rock against which the surf crashes. Nothing can break me. I really like that. I always, like, especially if I'm going to wear stuff at school, in front of my students, I do like to try and find things that are somewhat kind of, I guess, inspirational. But I really love that. The Valkyrie stuff, the training with the women was probably one of my favorite things about Silver Flames. There were a lot of things I didn't like about that book, but I really enjoyed the girls' relationship and the time they spent in the House of Wind, of course. So that was a cool shirt. So then this one I got as well. It just says Wing Leader on it. It has a dragon and it says Member of the 13. Once again, this is also screen printed on, so it's not going to come off. And I really like this one. It's just like a basic gray shirt. I would have preferred to have gotten it in another color. She doesn't really offer her items in a variety of color options. It's just kind of like what's advertised is what you get. But it is very simple. It'll look great with some jeans and like a cardigan. I love it. So got that one. And then I went hard on the Throne of Glass stuff. And then this is just a basic black tee that says Witchling. Another really simple design. I was actually trying to go for shirts that had more of a centered design to be able to wear with like cardigans and stuff, that it would look better. So anyway, so Witchling, of course, is the name Dorian always calls Manon. So I really like that one. I did get a couple of stickers, which I can't find. I think one was, I set them somewhere and I don't remember where I set them. I think I got one that has like a Crescent City one. Anyway, but I also got this really cute tote bag, which is not SJM themed, but for us fantasy readers, I think it's perfect. It says fantasy reader because reality sucks. And this I thought was just a really, really cute canvas bag. I don't really do purses anymore with having small children, and then I'm carrying books all around, and I don't have to really worry about these. So I don't really do expensive purses. So I really like to do just like canvas totes. And so finding one with a really cute saying or something bookish on it is always a big plus. So these items were from the shop House of Jupiter. You can Google it. It comes up for you. They do have some other lines, but I went really hard, of course, on the SJM stuff. Now, the one I'm wearing is not from House of Jupiter. This is actually from my other favorite place in which to buy. Well, besides Bookish Shop, I do buy a lot of items from there. But this says Rowan to whatever end. So this is one of the book boyfriends lines. Rowan, of course, is my favorite from Throne of Glass. But this is from a shop called Enchanted Oddities. And I have now quite a few items from her shop. She's kind of the solo Canadian artist, and so I like to support small businesses, and she does an amazing job. She does all of her own design work. She's also officially licensed, and she creates some really great stuff. And she just happened to have a sale, so I was able to get this one for really, really cheap. So I was really happy to get it, and I got some others that I'm sure you'll see in future videos. Anyway, I just thought if you were shopping around for some more like bookish wearable items, that you would like to see these from shops that I have purchased from and that I was happy with the quality. So let me know what you thought of these items. Let me know what you guys think about book slumps, like what's causing them, what we should do about them, and if you have any suggestions as to how to get out of one, because I'm at a loss and it's just killing me. Like I need to get out of it because I'm misreading. I need the escape. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you next time. I hope to have some book boxes. Everything has been incredibly delayed. I think I have some shipping notifications, I think from Illumicrate and Bookish Box. I think they're adult and young adult, but these are the September boxes, guys. They're incredibly behind. They claim that they're going to get caught up by like the end of January. We'll see. So I hope to have a nice stack and do another book box battle for you sometime soon. I hope to get out of my reading slump. and be able to tell you about some more books. I actually kind of rattled off a whole bunch of books that I had read when Amanda and I did our kind of gift guide and what books we would recommend. So those are some of my more recent reads. And I do recommend those. I stand by those recs. But I look forward to jumping into some new series. I have purchased several new books. I should probably do a book haul video for you at some point too, because I have purchased more. But I look forward to seeing you guys next time and hearing some of the wonderful advice that I'm sure you guys will have for me. Fingers crossed, because I'm struggling. And